One, two, three, let's go! Welcome to, I think, another episode of Soulstone Survivors. Pretty sure I've made a video on this game before. They just got a major update. A lot of new characters now have skill trees. Originally it was just 7 of these characters had skill trees, but now they've added in the rest of the characters that are in the game right now. So there's a lot of new content to look at. As soon as you get any of these characters to level 20, which would be, I think that would be before the first bronze star, yeah. Then you can start unlocking skill points for them. I was looking through the patch notes, and one of the biggest things that they said was that there's going to be more responsive movement. And if you're behind obstacles, that the obstacles will kind of move out of the way to show you where you are. There's also new runes. Oh yeah, new weapons for all the characters. So I only had this one, the Chaos Walker, at level 70. So I need to level all these characters up, which won't take too long since I guess they're at 64, 60, whatever already. But I was able to unlock this one since you have to be level 70 to unlock that last weapon for each of those characters. And, wait, where'd it go? Okay. For the Frozen Wastes, they've updated the enemies on the map. They've already done this for the Scorching Valley, the caves, the plains. I think the last one left to do is this. I know when I first caught, when this game first caught my attention in early access, basically the enemies on all the maps were these placeholder enemies, like goblins, orcs, that kind of thing. So it still feels theme appropriate to have those. Like, you'll find them in kind of a lot of different games. These, I want to call them placeholder NPCs. But they've put in their own, they've made their own models, put in their own stats, whatever, on the enemies in the Frozen Wastes. I have no idea if 7's too hard of a difficulty to go in with a Chaos Walker with their new weapon, but I'm going to try it. It seems like without skill tree upgrades, the 7 is kind of just like a little bit too challenging. So, normally with Chaos Walker, I would think that. Oh yeah, and here's the new skill tree mechanic that's in the game for them is their Chaos Altar. So that's this over here. Every now and then I'll pick up. I don't know if I'm gonna find them or notice them. I'll try and point them out, but every now and then I'll pick up like chaos orbs or aspects or whatever they're called, and then if I bring those over to the Chaos Altar, I'll get the Chaos Altar right here. I'll get I forget what it's called, but some kind of a buff for it. Get that level up. Thunderclap's pretty good. I think it's a critical damage build. A lot of my abilities increase the chance that these enemies will take critical hits, and the damage done by critical hits. What's that? E? I'm gonna need oh yeah, these hotkeys. That's a new thing. It's actually been a while since I played this game. I think. I mean, I played it for a bit after the last major update, when they added in the existence of the skill tree. But since then, I played around with it for a minute and then I kind of stopped playing. So seeing a major update on this game that I've played so much of, you know, I'm glad to see it. But I do feel rusty. Like I should remember all these things, but I don't. Light beam, probably. Oh yeah, and it's at the end of the first area where you get to decide if you're on an endless run or whatever. I've actually had this do really good damage before, but oh, and I didn't really go over my runes, but going through the skill tree with the points that I had by having this character leveled up, I was able to get one where the thing with Chaos ability where it randomly applies one, where it randomly applies a major status effect. I forget how it's worded. Let's see if I can find it. This one. No. Random powerful negative effect. So, as a rune, I put that on all of my abilities. So I thought that was a cool rune that you can unlock through the Chaos Walker's skill tree, because it makes all of your abilities basically Chaos abilities. And there was another similar one where it'll override whatever damage an ability says that it will do, and instead it'll do between 1 and 250% of that. So you can just basically turn all of your abilities into Chaos abilities, and they'll do whatever they normally do. They'll apply whatever status effect they normally apply. But they'll also... Yes. Why do we have Smite? But they'll also work like Chaos abilities. And stacking debuffs in this game is one of the best ways to get to late levels. There are some abilities that are honestly just better. They apply stronger debuffs, such and such. Let's see. Wait, no. T. Undo that. Okay. Yeah, like I said, still getting used to the hotkeys. Those are new, so... So I filled up one of those bars, I went to one of the Chaos Altars, and now I have my effects turned way down. Chaos Totem. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. A lot of the skill trees looked cool for these characters. The Necromancer, the Beastmaster looked like they had some pretty cool deals going on. A lot of it is kill enemies and get pickups from them, and then there will be some kind of like an ultimate, which is I guess kind of how this is working. And depending on how long I wait before I visit one of the Chaos Altars, I'll get a different kind of a benefit above. Oh yeah, he went down fast. And I haven't even seen my first Lord of the Void yet. Another thing that I was excited to see was that... There we are. This room. Increase your damage by 25% for each Lord of the Void currently alive. I was like, heck yes. That sounds amazing. I would love to. So, those points of the gameplay where, oh shoot. remember this one being pretty good. There's points in the game where you're just getting overwhelmed by all these Lords of the Void that are just constantly summoning in on you. Like, those are just going to be easier to deal with. I guess it's basically for late game. Or you could just kind of ignore the Lords of the Void and then just kind of run around and kill anyone a lot faster. No, not quite yet, but this time. I don't want to keep that active. I guess I took lethality. So, there's still probably going to be adding more into the game with, I would assume they're going to add their own characters for that last map, since they've gotten their own characters into all of these other maps. Actually, no. I'm pretty low on health already, so that sucks. But it has been a while since I've played, so go a little easy on me, I guess. Maybe I can go work my way down towards that health crystal. I do want to get rid of these towers. The towers are really annoying. Oh! I noticed something. There was a purple line on their health bar from the Doom stacks that they had. That's lovely. Yeah, I can see myself through the trees now. Or I come over here, I can see myself through that. And I haven't really been paying attention to the movement, because it's not like I've gotten fast. Normally I get fast through, like, you know... Yeah, see, purple on the health bar from the Doom stacks that they have. Yeah, you used to kind of stack Doom, and what's the other one that's similar? There's Curse and Doom, I think, the two similar ones. And you just kind of stack those until an enemy died, but now it'll show you how much of their health bar is guaranteed gone by the Doom. Okay, so there's a little bit of healing. This one's amazing. Anytime you get a critical, which in this game you want to be building critical like as much as you can, any effects that you apply twice. Or there's a 50% chance that they'll be doubled. Every time you get a crit, they'll get this debuff where any effect that you... So for Chaos, that's amazing, because all you really want to be doing is stacking literally every single kind of debuff in the game. And let's see what my crit is at right now. 60%. So I have a 60% chance of giving them a debuff, 6 seconds long. That'll that'll mean that 50% of the time the debuffs that they get will be just twice as potent. Now it's 70%. 70% crit chance already. Can get Chaos Golem and just kind of round out the build. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling really slow. Like normally by the time I get to this many, like this difficulty of enemies, I've gotten more speed upgrades. I do love that this game has transparency sliders, so my abilities basically just don't show up on the screen. And so that makes everything a lot easier to see. And double crit, I love that this game has double crit. So I can build more than 100% crit chance, and it'll mean that my critical damage modifier will apply more than once. Or has the potential to apply more than once. I think I'm good. Eight out of 20, so I've gotten two of the 5 waves of Chaos Lords of the Void, whatever they're called, out of the way. Let's knock this tower down. I don't like these towers. And if I survive this first, all the way through the purple, because you get different gem colors from the different waves of bosses. If I survive through this one, I'll try and go through another one just to kind of showcase as much of the new gameplay as I can. Or maybe I can... and that Chaos Bomb is killer. I didn't actually die to it, but like, dang. Or maybe I can just go back into the menu and pick a different character. There's plenty of new content to show off. Oh, there we go. I'm out of revives now. Great thing about magnetic is it doesn't just increase your pickup radius, it increases the experience. What's it called? How quickly you level up. And I seem to be getting through these bosses pretty much alright. Okay, let's get this health. There we go. And this dude has just been standing still ever since he got summoned. Which I guess is nice since he leaves a trail of fire behind him. So there's that. Alright, so there we go. 3 of the 5 waves down. Just gotta get... I don't like any of those. Just gotta get 2 more waves of bosses. And yeah, this is at the tier 7. This is a tier 7 map. So I'm thinking that this character's feeling pretty good. I don't really need that. And yeah, usually the characters only really feel good once you've gotten their skill tree upgrades. This is going to be harder than I thought to stand next to this. Aw, crap. I was really greeting for those 4 stacks. But that was a mistake. Anyhow, level 90. Gonna grab a different character. I really want to showcase as much of the new content as I can. I'm not going to go into the skill tree, just going to pick someone else. What was the... actually, I'm going to grab the Necromancer. Plague Rats? Sure, why not? Yeah. Was there any other map that changed? I don't remember any of the other maps changing. So I showcased that. I can showcase this one again. 7. What's this called? Curse Intensity... Yeah, Curse 7. All these games that have similar game mechanics, it makes it really hard to... What? Oh man, I didn't select them. Surrender. Confirm. I clicked on them, but I didn't click select or whatever. Okay, there we go. Check mark. Okay. Oh, and I didn't mess with the runes at all. That was probably a mistake. This one, you collect parts for an abomination from fallen enemies, and then you get like a super summon to help you out. I thought that sounded pretty cool. The Beastmaster also gets like a super summon, but instead of collecting parts for it, you have to track it down. Yeah, summon builds are great because you don't have to do anything. Just wander around, avoid damage, and your summons will do everything for you. And the Army of Plague Rats is really thematically fitting for this area. The only kinds of debuffs that I really feel are worth it to go for are the ones that apply increased damage taken, increased critical strike chance against your enemies, stuff like that. Because of flat damage numbers from like burn, poison, doom, it's not a multiplicative effect, and so it'll increase as you get more of it, but then kind of once your skill bar is full, like, you're not going to increase the amount of poison damage that you're doing to these enemies anymore. These are one of the seasonal. They're extremely strong, but some people feel a certain way about using the seasonal like the Easter eggs, the Santa's elves, that kind of thing. Like, it's not always what you're looking for from the game. I thought there was a way to turn it off at one point, but last time I looked, which was before this update, I didn't find it when I was looking through, so I'm sure someone knows, because like I said, I remember there being a way to turn it off. So yeah, fragility, increase all damage. So this is one of the ones that you want to be stacking, because increasing all damage received to your enemies, that's a multiplier. That's not an additive. I'm not adding on 165 damage or 1650 damage over 15 seconds. I'm adding on percentage damage, which as my damage grows, the percentage damage will also grow with it. But as my damage grows, the flat damage will not grow with it. Area, that'll be pretty good. I've got like poison bombs and such. Poison cloud, sure, yeah. Oh, and it has highlighted the areas that I have or need. I don't know. I'm not going to lock it yet, because I think I'll be able to find better stuff probably. Large area around you. Yeah, sure. Multicast chance, why not? Why not? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's highlighting all these parts as, yeah, okay, there we go. Bomb, poison bomb, friendly, yep. So now I've got a super summon walking around. I don't see a timer showing how long he's going to be sticking around. Maybe it's just his health bar. Area of effective nature. I've got all the nature skills, so yeah, that sounds good. Oh, crap. I'm getting bounced around, and I think death is going to kill me. Looks like I avoided that, I guess. Speed. Did they heal? Looks like they healed. I thought they were on a timer. I didn't really look. I could be thinking. I was just looking at like basically all of these characters' new skill tree. So I don't have the best idea of what this guy's skill tree added on to his kit. His or her, I can't remember which one this is. The Necromancer, I don't remember what they are. Chaos Walker's a girl. I remember that. Looks like I'm collecting parts for another abomination. I really want to get out of the corner. I feel like being trapped in the corner is where a lot of my problems are coming from. Smoke bomb? Oh, they changed the picture for that. I'm gonna wander off in a outwardly direction and try and find healing. And take out this tower while I'm over here. There we go. Tower taken down. Lovely. Quantity. Quantity's always good with summons. Magnetic, so I level up faster. I think if I just hang out around damage modifier, if I just hang out around this guy, my summons will take care of him. There's another one. Now I've got 2 of them. It's nice that it tells you because they're not always on screen with you. Area modifier? Oh, right. So, yep. Tempting. No. Quantity, yes. Wow, that's a lot of level ups. What would I replace? No, nothing. That's a lot of level ups. And I've got all these parts here. Oh yeah, because of the bosses. Bosses drop extra parts, that makes sense. And there's more bosses. I just got out of this corner like a second ago. What the heck? Quantity again? Lovely. Ooh, I'm gonna lock some of these. Multicasts, multicast. There we go. So I've got 3 abominations now running around causing problems for my enemies. It's a beautiful thing. And I do like that it highlights what you have. Makes it easier to tell how close you are to the next one. So yeah, this one's feeling good because he's making it through Curse 7 without, oh crap, Chaos Bombs. Tried dashing through them, but that was a mistake. Okay, so they're attacking my summons. Crap, 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 crap. Everything's red. Everything's red. Tempting, but what would I replace? Arcane Sparks? Sure. More summons. Is there a tower active? Oh yeah, there is. I couldn't even see it on my map. Yeah. Oh, and it was already at like almost 0 health. A little bit of healing. I need more healing, but you know, whatever. I'll take some over none. Crap, I am just trying to dash now. I remember something about there being a place in the menu to change the delay between here. Skill selection delay. Yeah, about a half a second instead of like a quarter of a second. Just give me like a little bit more time so that when the skills pop up I don't accidentally choose something. That's like what they said it was for, basically. What's this? Oh. I guess that's information that I'll have. I didn't know that that was a box that I could check. That's cool, that's cool. So now I can see, you know, if I fill up their health bar with all these pretty colors, then I can just kind of run away and let damage over time kill them. And that'll be like information that I can have. Multicast chance, nature, damage of poison cloud. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, I think I just skipped one that I had just locked, but whatever. Okay, make my way up here. And I thought I'd dash through that. Need my summons to take these guys on, which means I need to be close to them. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Plague Bear, he's dead. He's just dead. Okay, one left. And he's attacking with his beam attack right now, so I don't feel like I can... Okay, now I can get close, probably. Maybe. A little bit. Little bit. Come on, summons, don't fail me now. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a beautiful thing. And I've still got 2 abominations with me. And another tower to deal with over here. So I'm really liking this run in particular. Maybe I'm just getting better upgrades than I got on my last run. Is the tower already gone? Cool, cool. Yeah, great. Ran out of dashes. I need to find that upgrade where, you know, more dashes. I don't know if I just timed that perfectly or if I got lucky or something, but... Amazing. Almost dead. Not quite. Yeah, this is feeling really strong. Crap. Couldn't dodge through it. But I do still have 1 revive. Oh, this is the one that... What's it heal? Doesn't it? Cast frequency. This isn't the one that heals? Oh well, there's one similar to that healed your, like, summons. Quantity of fire rats... Or of the plague rats again. Get more abominations up in here. Which, when you think about it, them being made out of pieces of your fallen enemy, it really does sound like an abomination. Some Frankenstein type crap. Powered by necromancy. I'm remembering a lot of recycling related jokes relating to necromancers that I've heard on places. Reduce, reuse, reanimate. There's a little bit of healing. Can I get any close to these bosses at all? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Magical, that's most of them. Yeah, dead, dead. Not dead, not dead. There's another abomination, and I'm up to 2. I guess they keep dying. Oh no. Oh, and I'm on the purple enemies already. I need more dashes. I just can't get out of all this damage. Yeah, summon helper elves. I think that's one of the ones that's area of magical. Lovely. Alright, so that's it for this run in particular, and I'm going to... Where's the portal? Up here. I mean, I've already done 2 runs. I'll probably continue this one for my own sake. If you just wanted to see gameplay, thanks for stopping by. This is what some of the new content for this update. 2 of the, I think, 7 characters that didn't have a skill tree now have a skill tree, which comes with things like the Necromancer's Abominations, what was the other one? Chaos Walker's Chaos Altar ability, which I didn't get to explore too much. When I was trying to explore that, I died because I'm bad. I'm going to continue this run if you want to stick around. And if not, I hope you enjoyed the content that you saw so far. And, yeah. Probably not going to be changing up my skills. I like the kit that I have, so I'm just going to be going for crit, multicast, additional summons, because as you can see, my multicast, there's way too many, there's so many summons that my summons are just dying as I summon more in, because they're hitting their unit cap. So I have too much multicast for a summon build. Well, not my entire build. About half my build is a summon build. The rest is just good old-fashioned poison damage. Yeah, the great thing about doing Curse 7 is how quickly you level up. I was just looking over there at my experience, and I was like, 200,000, that's a lot. It is a lot, but you have to get through a lot of challenge to get to Curse 7. Tower's dead. I can walk away and it'll die to damage over time. Or to rats. Dying to rats is also fine. Completely okay with it. I don't think, yeah, there's pretty much not going to be new content with endless waves. I couldn't test out a little bit of the movement because I remember, well, I'm not moving fast enough really, but I remember being on New Game, or not New Game, like the second or third portal cycle, yeah, it's cycle 2 or 3, and I'd gotten all these speed upgrades, and then like I run into a wall, and then it feels like I'm just stopped there for a full second because of how yeah, it doesn't feel like my momentum is making me stick to obstacles now, so that's pretty big. I wish I could test it out at higher speeds, like higher movement speed, but I have to get those, I have to get those upgrade options in the run, and I basically just haven't, so. I'm gonna head over towards this tower. Towers cause me problems, and I don't like problems. There we go, it's taken care of. Damage increase of area, got a lot of area effect abilities. Pieces and chunks of abominations. I think at the end of that last run, one of my abominations did time out and just die, so I think, wow, that many are physical? I didn't realize all that many of my skills were physical. That's cool. But a lot of those, now that I think about it, were summons. So probably not the best idea to grab that one, even though it was orange. Multicast of summons when I'm already, like, re-summoning my stuff all over and over again. Feels like a little bit of a waste. Yeah, so huge quality of life improvement. Oh, crap. There goes my last revive. And huge new amount of content. If you've already got the early access for this game, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of, like, out of the new skill trees, which one's your favorite, like, ability that you can get. Some of them looked like a lot. Some of them looked kind of cool. Maybe not like berserker level powerful or anything, but like kind of cool, you know. Okay, I've got one active and oh nope, he just died. Now I've got one active. I was gonna say I have one active and one in the works, but then the one in the works died, or the one alive died. Yeah, I'm glad they added that slider so that I didn't accidentally pick upgrades in the first quarter second that screen popped up, because I think I would have picked one there when I was trying to dash, and I got my level up. Crap, that's a lot of damage. So yeah, out of revives, out of health. I'm not going to last much longer. There we go. Blue, agile. Lovely. Magnetic. Swift. There we go. Multicast of nature. That's amazing. Okay. And yeah, those bosses are all dead now. So maybe I have a chance. 2 abominations active. A couple parts for the next ones. Yeah, these bats are the some of the new I think new in the last update. Enemies for the caves of Dalzog, where we are now. And then like mining type enemies, like yeah, little drills rolling around, and moles with hard hats, I think, somewhere, maybe. Don't quote me on that. More bosses, let's take them down. Look at that. Oh well. Hit level 70, but I think I hit level 70 before the portal, so if you stuck around, thanks for sticking around. If you were just trying to see the new content, hope you enjoyed. Let me see if I can go over some more stuff for the sake of showing it off. So the Chaos Walker, they have their Chaos Altars, random temporary powers. Okay, so I guess that's what that is. May find exotic beasts following their tracks and calling them to his aid. Receive assignments from time to time to perform while in the void, receiving temporary power. So like, I guess you get a mark, and then you gotta kill them. May now collect elemental orbs. Upon collecting 3 of them, the elementalist releases a burst of energy for each type of orb collected. So same thing, kill enemies, get pickups. But I guess the type of pickup that you grab is going to determine what your elemental overload does. Yeah, that's he's had his abilities. And then up here, Death Knight to summon 3 Ebon Knights, and collect souls and summon other Death Knights, I guess. Yeah, Necromancer. I showed the Necromancer, and catapults. Gather materials from fallen enemy to build catapults that bombard. So that sounds cool, but I haven't played it yet. And most of his upgrades are like defense and health and stuff, so yeah. I've enjoyed, well, as you can probably tell by looking at this, I've enjoyed playing a lot of this game. And yeah. It's looking like they're on a good pace for the future, for like what, maybe they add more characters, maybe they add more maps, I don't know, more weapons. I would like to see, because these enemies have, or these guys have 4 tiers of weapon, and there's no orange weapons yet, you know? So it'd be great to see, like, the pyro. they've got all these elements, blah blah blah, chaos, dark, curse. But I think they're orange. They should have an orange weapon that's based on the element of the character. So like the pyromancer should have like an orange fire weapon. The spellblade should have an arcane. Is that arcane? Whatever it is. Yeah, arcane. They should have an arcane orange weapon. Chaos Walker. Their purple weapon is. It feels like the opposite of like what the character's design says about them. Like holy light on a Chaos Walker. Like I don't know about that. And then the Necromancer. Oh, actually, maybe I can. Yeah, I can. Boop. Crows, which apply chaos. Okay, so they have a chaos weapon. I guess that works for Necromancer, but like, well, I mean, I guess all of them kind of work for Necromancer. The neutral, the shadow, the shadow again, I guess, nature. I mean, they all kind of work for Necromancer. But yeah, some of them, they have like a theme. Elementalist, like sure, they can have every single kind of an element on them. Why not? Arcane Weaver, their most powerful weapon shouldn't be an ice weapon. It should be an arcane weapon. You know. So yeah, I'm really hoping that they put in a 5th tier of weapon, and that it's according to the element of the character. For the ones where it matters. That probably doesn't matter so much for like all of them, but like for the ones where it matters, you know. And yeah, check this game out. It's yeah, have a good one.